Welcome to the webinar DIALux Evo for DIALux 4 users. That's the first part of a one series. We want to start with the easy entrance in this program and compare the difference between DIALux 4 and DIALux Evo. So many thanks for your interest in this open webinar. My name is Ariane Ignazak.
My name is Cornelia Wuttke.
Yeah, and we are trainers here at DIAL.
So, we will explain really both. So both functions, so in DIALux 4 and in DIALux Evo. And we will start both also with the user interface of these programs. And then we will start with the same project and with the same room, with the same simple room firstly. And when I have this room, then just Ariane starts with the same room in DIALux Evo. Yeah. And then we will do the DWG import. Then we will build 3 different rooms in this with the base of this DWG drawing. We will insert there some luminaires. We will calculate it. And in the end, I will save my project in DIALux 4 and Ariane will import my project in DIALux Evo. So you will learn at the end also how you can import your DIALux 4 projects into DIALux Evo. So now I just explain you shortly what project we will use here in this webinar. That means we will start here with the simple room in the Office 2. So we have here 8 meters and 20 centimeters in this one length by 4.6 meters. And in the other 3 rooms will be then the Office 1, the co-working room and the teamwork. So, and I start directly now here with DIALux 4 with the Office 2, a room height of 2.85. So I forgot this. So let's just continue with DIALux 4. And as you can see, with the installation of DIALux 4, you have 2 icons in DIALux 4. With the blue icon, it's DIALux Lite, and the red one is DIALux 4.13 with all functions. And the simple room will be done here with DIALux Lite here in this webinar. And that's the reason why I click here, just here, to this file. And again, so you know most functions here, so you can enter there your whatever office building, for example. Then we have the Office 2, so let's enter here Office 2, and so on. I will just, I have prepared these other things like company and so on, and just click here to the next window. And there I need to enter the 8.2 by 4.6 and the height of 2.85. So we will keep the reflection factors, the standard ceiling for the standard ceiling, wall and floor with 70, 50 and 20. Then we will keep also the maintenance factor, the height of the work plane and the wall zone, perhaps with a distance of 50 centimeters to the wall. So, and then, we want to use in this project some airco fittings, and that's the reason why I need to go. So sometimes you have already some fittings here in your list, but if there exists perhaps not your fitting in this list, then you need to go to the catalog, and you can decide to go now here. For example, in my installed catalogs are here, and I take just the top catalog, the airco catalog in this time. So let's just move it that you can see it. Okay. So, and again, I will close it that you can really see the start of this and open it. So that's the wheel. Again, I need to go to the other screen. It's difficult to switch between these 2 screens. So this is really the start position. Then go to indoor lighting. The language is done, the program, so I will go for the product, which is called, the name is Chili Pendant. We will name the Chili Pendant. And 15 watt. And the light distribution, let's have a look. So we have an extra wide flood and oval wide flood, Firstly, I will go for the white flat and the DALI control gear. So let's have a look. So we have now a long list with different, I will go here for the second one. It's the 88198. So I just say to Ariane that she can already just take the number for this fitting. And there I just take over this. So I will do this here just regarding the color, temperature, and the white shape of the fitting. Okay, so it should be done already. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's already here under my selected luminaire, and it's already pended with 50 centimeters to the ceiling. And I can directly go to further to the next page or the next window. There's a suggestion of 500 lux. I will keep this also for our office. And also these 3x2 fittings or luminaires. And I start the calculation. So I think most of you know this workflow. That's the reason why I go very quick to everything through this. So we have here roughly 640 lux. And now let's go just to the next window. It's already the last window where you can see here the results if you want, or you can just save your DIALux project. So because in this situation here, so you have there the fitting and the results. So, but I will just close this. I want to see the 3D shape of my room, and that's the reason why I need to save firstly this project, and then I can see this then in the other red, in the other DIALux 4.13. So I just need to change here the name. Office 2 was it? Office 2, and save it. Okay, and then let's just close it. Yes, because I have my office now here, and I can just, you can see already here with the red icon that will the DIALux 4.13 not light. So, the other one will be open automatically. So I just with a double click, I will open my first room, the office 2. Yeah, in this situation, I can explain you also the user interface, but I'm sure that you know this already, just that you can compare it really with DIALux Evo. So in DIALux 4, you have here your icons in this list, and there you can find the project manager on the left-hand side, and you go then from project, object, color, and luminaires here in this order to the output in the end, and you can have the same situation. So the workflow in the guide. So from the construction to the luminaires to the output. So, and in this situation, I need to go with the right-hand side, right click, or here to the mouse function there to see the room and to rotate it. That's a little bit simpler in DIALux Evo, but you will see this just right now. So,
okay, so that's the start screen in DIALux Evo. We don't have two programs, we have all in one. So the simple planning is here, the last button, the simple indoor planning. I will click on this icon, and then I'm also in this simple mode of DIALux Evo. So first, the difference is that I don't have a guide on the right side or all functions at the top. So here is it that you have the important or the modes: construction, light, documentation, and in the complex mode you have also the calculation surfaces and so on. That's on the top here, and you work from the left side to the right, and all other functions are on the left side, and you can work from above to the bottom, all functions here. You will see it also later in the complex mode. So that's first here this in DIALux Evo. And the other difference is that we have in the first step also here the 3D view. So I don't have to change between some programs. I have 3D and 2D at the same moment, and also you can use the front views if you want. And the difference is that we have 4 views here for the cut because of the complex mode. When you are working with an exterior scene or more than one building, then you need here these different modes, and you can define in which mode you want to work. First, I can start also here with more details. So I will write in also the office 2 and the right size, 8 meter 20 and 4 meter 60. The room height is 2.85. So we have also automatically a wall thickness of 20 centimeter. Our work plane with 80 centimeters, okay. And we have the wall zone of 50 centimeter here in this project, in this example. So I can write it in, and you see automatically in this case, the work plane here, it is marked in yellow, also in the 3D view. So you have every time an overview about the work plane here in this case. Another difference to DIALux 4 is that I can use the utilization profiles regarding to the EN 12464. It's in our case in Europe. So I can click on details, and offices is okay. And I can use here writing, typewriting, reading. So DIALux EVO has now the information that the visual task is 500 lux in this case. For more details, because I have seen that we also have participants in the international participants, so I can go to the settings and the standards. So the settings for the standards. Here you will find listed all profiles from the EN 12464, part 1 and 2. And here at the top, you can change between this standards. So maybe you are in the USA or Japan, then you can change here these standards for your country. So that's very good to know for you. And then you can do the planning process much more easier. Okay, so I can close it here and go forward. Yeah, we have the maintenance factor also here. 0.88 is okay. And the materials, that is also the standard, like in DIALux 4, I will not change here anything. Then I can go to the light, and I need also the luminaire. So I have here the last luminaire I have used. I can click on select. You have an history, so you can use the luminaires from the last project, for example. Or when you need one more luminaire, you can change to the catalogs and use your manufacturer you want to have. So in my case, I have installed the Erco catalog. Before I open it, I will show you where you can find it. So you can click on additional catalogs, or here at the top to the manufacturer button. Then you will come to the list of all partners from us. So we have around about 200 partners here in DIALux. That's the same like in DIALux 4. Also DIALux 4 and EVO, that are the same. You can search here for the manufacturer. And when you have marked one manufacturer, you find here on the left side a button for download catalog. So then you will have it also in your program. So when I go back to the light, I go to select, and I can decide here if I want to open it online or installed. So that's also a small difference here to DIALux 4. I have it here with a right click. I go on installed, then it will open, and I will use it here to write in the number 8819800. So. And then I have the same product. I can say take over. And then I have it here in my project. Yeah, and because of the utilization profile, DIALux EVO knows the 500 lux. That's the target. So I can use the automatic arrangement. And I get here the suggestion from DIALux EVO. So you see it also in 3D that it is suspended For more details, you can have a look here at the bottom. There's a mountain type, so suspension length of 50 centimeter is here also. You can read or change it if you want. Then we have the estimate calculator. You see with this calculation we are around about the 550 lux, so that's also here okay. And the arrangement 3x2, that's also the same here. Okay, so let me check. I think I can go to the
show the
calculation. Yes. Yeah. So I will go to the calculation. You find the button for the calculation here at the top. Then I can start it. And you see on the left side the process. And after calculation, I get the result overview directly here next to my window, next to the cat window. So the result overview is here, and you can open it on this arrow if you want to get more details. So you have the average of the illuminance and the uniformity, also the parameter on which height is the work plane. So you can have it here in a very short way, all information, and you don't have to change to the documentation. So you can work in each room, and after calculation, you have a look in this result overview, and the documentation will come later. So that's here very helpful to see it directly. Also in the 2D view, you see the isolines on the work plane and can compare it with this information from the result overview. We can here on the right side change to building and outdoor planning. That's the complex mode. And then you can go forward with your project if you want, and you have all functions here, and you can work in more detail. So that's a very good step, I think, everything here in one project.
So you can see now, this was the DIALux 4 project, and I just want to show you the results were here in the DIALux EVO on the other side. Here we need to go into the output and to change the modes there into the output. In the next case, what we want to show you, we want to change now from the simple room into the 3 rooms in this one floor. And that's the reason why I need to close here. Firstly, because I can't have 2 projects to each other. So Ariane can open or can just keep their project open. I need to close it. So with a double click on the red icon, I just open this because this time I want to import the DWG drawing. And I just take here one interior project, and doesn't matter which coordinates or room it is, I want to redraw it with the DWG drawing. So I just go to import DWG drawing, and again, it's on the other screen. Let's go to this one.
Connie's working on the laptop.
Somewhere the space is not too, or the table is too small for us. Okay, let's go so this is the correct file. I go just to the next page. We can keep the unit. Then this looks also good. I just go and import this file. And again, it's finished. When I scroll out, I can see it here. This is the DWG drawing. And I'm looking here in the 3D view. I need to scroll out too, and I need to switch on this drawing. No, it's not like this. You need to click in. It's always, if you change between DIALux 4 and EVO, the mouse functions, they are really differently, but really more comfortable in DIALux EVO. Okay, let's, here you can see it's in 3D part also in this DWG drawing. So that's the reason why I go to View, DWG, and to Scale to have the 3D view into 2D of the DWG drawing. So, and there, sure, you can see also there are all layers, but Ariane will show the same steps now what I have done in the same, and later then I will start with the rooms.
So yeah, I have also the start screen. I will start with outdoor and building planning. The same step, yeah, you can directly start with the import of the plan. That's also the easy way, but I will go here in this case because then can you see where I will import the DWG drawing. So I'm now in the complex mode under construction. The first icon is the use case that you will import your plan. I can load the plan here, or also under this icon, that's the shortcut, I can load a DWG file or also an image each time when I need it. So I will load it also. Let me see, not the sketch. DWG is the first one. Okay. So I have now, or I can see my DWG drawing, and on the left side you will have an assistant that it is easier for you to integrate this drawing correctly here in your project. So the first step is that you have to define the origin point and the x-axis. So I will click here first for the origin point, and to the right side that is the x-axis, sorry. So, and then when I have done these 2 points, I can specify the scale with the dimension lines, or here you find also these
you can go
units.
Perhaps directly.
What is it?
I have done also just by meter, so you can go to
meters.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will change it or show it with this scale with this image. Yeah, you are right. So I can say finish, and then I have this DWG drawing in my project. At the moment, I have only the view for the site because there's no construction. And yeah, in the 3D view, I can show you also that we have here this 3D, and I can use this checkbox here directly to show it in 2D. Maybe also some positions. The layers are here. I can change the colors like in DIALux 4 or hide some layers. And at the end, that's the difference, I can embed the plan in this project, so you don't have to send the DWG drawing every time via email, for example, with your project. So it is here directly embedded in this project. I think that's a very good option. Okay, so that's my step here.
Yeah, I will just move or put these two things together, my room and the DWG drawing, and that's the reason why I will scroll in here, and with the right mouse button I will say that DWG origin there, and then I can just edit this one room, and with the right mouse click can for polygonal or rectangular shape, and then start with a polygonal shape and close it. Yeah, this looks good. So with a height of 2.5 and say OK. So now we have here our room, and I will rename it into Office 1. So you can see this also in the 3D view, the DWG drawing and the room in 3D. So I switch there to rotate it. And again, I will continue now with the next room. And this is here the icon New Room. And again, with a right click, I will start the polygonal shape somewhere else. Just here, for example. I close it. Okay, and before I say or define it, I will change again the height. Now this is also differently. You need to change this just once. I need to change this 2 times, and this is here the co-working area. So there we don't know exactly where the persons will work. And then the third room, that we have also 3 rooms. Again, I will insert. So I will keep always the same position of my DWG drawing, and I just draw the rooms there where they are. And again, the 5, and okay, need to rename it again into teamwork. So, and I will keep this time really the work plane on the same, so on with the walls on 0 and 0.8 for everything. Just just do this, and you can see now each room in the 3D view, but separately. So this was the office 1, now the office or the co-working space in, I need to just close this firstly. So the co-working space in 3D, and again view the DWG drawing, and now the teamwork in 3D. And so click to the so you can see each room but separately. Now it's again Ariane's turn.
Okay.
So she needs to do exactly the same now.
Okay, so the image import I will show at the end. I think that's a better way. You are right. Okay, so for the construction, to the 2D view, and I go to the story and building construction. And please have a look also here. I have only one view window here in this case. After construction, I will have more. So I start with draw new room with the first one here. So I have constructed my first room, and now you see I get the 4 windows here to work here in the best case. So I'm in the story. That's the easy way, because when I construct more than one, I will have them next side here. I can view in, so with S, G, and Z I can delete also a point.
And the click right with close polygonal line is very similar to DIALux.
Okay.
The same as in DIALux 4.
Yes, right click, close polygon. So I have my second room. When I have a look in 3D, I can have a look in both rooms. So that's the difference. And when I start the third room, so in this teamwork, it's like we today, we are also in the teamwork. So I have my 3 rooms, and the difference is I have a story. So I can write here ground floor.
And 1 story height, and not,
Yes, and 1 story height here is it. By default, it is 2.80 meters. So here it's the last what I have used, 2.85. That's correct. And that's the automatism here. And when I go to the front view, you can see that our rooms have this height. So that's the difference here. Okay, so I have to rename it. It's easier in the project overview. So I change
here. You have also a project overview like me. So
yeah, maybe that's the same way. But for me, it's very easy here also to write in building, and what we have here, office 1.
So this is really, like in DIALux 4, you have an overview of each thing that you have used already.
Okay. And when I have here renamed these rooms, you see it also here in the room designation. And for the room view, I can change here between these 3 rooms if I want. So let me go back here to this construction tool, and I can change here between.
And can you see also the DWG drawing?
Yes, as you see, I can, or it is hidden now, the DWG drawing here in my room. To see the DWG, I have to use this icon here and mark the chat box. So now I can say for co-working, I can see it in the office also, and teamwork, I need the plan.
It's like my classes, which I had just in this icon. The DWG drawing. Okay,
I think, let me check The maintenance and so on. Yes. Something. So I need the next step, the spaces. So Connie has defined the work plane or is defined on 0.8 and no wall zone. So I have to check also this profile. And for this, I go here in DIALux Evo in this tool for the spaces. Here's also the part where you can rename this room if you want. I have here the work plane. That's correct, 80 centimeter. At the end, the maintenance factor. So you can define it here for each room in different way if you want. And also you have this utilization profile here, like in the simple room planning. You can edit this profile if you want. So I have to check here offices and writing. And in this case, let me check standard office is okay. And here also it's okay. Yes, and at the end, I want to show that DIALux Evo can also import more than one plan. That's one advantage. And I can also load an image. So when you have it all planned,
for example, if you have such a sketch, you see it? Just a sketch.
Just a sketch.
Want to add something additional to your DWG drawing, for example, some changes or something like this, then you can add just this sketch into Evo.
And for this assistant is very, very important. So I can define the origin point and the x-axis first, and then the scale. So you have it's necessary that you have one correct length in your sketch, and then I can write it here in 90 centimeter and say finish. And I have now my sketch here scaled, but you see it's not the right position. So I can go, maybe I will hide first here this DWG drawing. For this is also here the function with the checkboxes. And I can use the position tool and moving the plan. So let me go here with this corner, should be here in this. Yeah. And now you see it's very easy to put this sketch here also in your project. And another advantage is that you can use also transparency. So when you import more than one image, you can see what is here behind this first image. And for this is here the transparency icon.
Or to see your DWG drawing.
So I cannot mark it here, activate it, and then you can see both. So that's a very good tool here in DIALux Evo. And also in 3D you can see that. Yes, I think that was here the construction part. So you can go on.
Yeah, we were here in the teamwork view. I want to start perhaps with the Office 1, because we want to continue now here with some luminaires. Not the furniture, this will be a part 2 or whatever. So that will be not the part, the content of today. Okay, for this Office 1, it's like Office 2. Will I change? Yeah, I can just use the same fitting. That's the reason why I go here to Luminaire selection, to the pendant luminaire. I will take the same and say that I want to add this to this project. And then you can find here under your luminaire list, last used luminaires, this fitting again. And I will just go for a fleet arrangement. And again, perhaps here, not for the total room. And then the mounting. So for the 500 lux, it was 2x3. In this case, I want to change it into 2x2 because I know that I want to have these luminaires only above the tables. Okay, so this is for the first room. Now let's go into the co-working space. And there, I told you before, that's really a situation where we don't know where the fittings should be, because we don't know where are the tables, and that's the reason why I need to go now for another fitting, for one which is on the track system. Yes, so and that's the reason why I need to go again to luminaire selection, and this time I will use the online catalog. Let's just choose again from the same manufacturer. It's Yeah. It's connected to the internet page of the Airco, and there you can find, for example, under products, again, the same fitting, but just here connected to the track system, and there you can find the same prototype here also. I need to go very down so you can see this is a little bit like our teamwork situation in our project, and there, oops, I need to scroll down, and there you can find now this such a filter overview, and I will select here the downlight with a white flat, extra white flat, because I don't know where we will have our tables, our working spaces. And I take again here for the white reflectors, and there you need to scroll down. You can find here all downlight situations, and here, for example, for DIALux directly there, open it, and then it's directly there.
So the number is?
Yes, I forgot this. It's 8131.
Okay.
8131 and 0, I think. There should be.
81.
There are, 0.
Okay. So.
1, 0. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and here again I will again insert a field arrangement. We will show other arrangements in the other parts. Firstly, here in this part 1, it's just a field arrangement, and again we'll change. I know already that we have a certain amount of track systems there, and that's the reason why I will change here the number in 3 by 5. 3 by 5, and insert it. So this looks good already. Let's have a look into the light distribution. Yeah, I know that the track system is 90 degree in the other direction. That's the reason why I just turn it here under rotation.
But you can rotate them also.
Yes,
so
sure. Yeah, but the topic part should be then in the correct order position. So just change it. Okay, and now let's just the last room. And in the end, you will do the same. Again, we want to use, we wanted to use in this situation. Again,
the other distribution because of the table, so we can orientate us at with the positions of the tables.
Yeah, that's the reason why I go here one step back and change from white flat to oval white flat. So we wanted to have this oval white flat above the tables. And that's the reason why we have now 8, 1, 3, 1, 2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's go again to the same procedure. And it's again here. So, yes, again, we will start in this room. I will reduce a little bit the area of my field. From there to there, because I want to have my luminaires really here above these tables, and that's the reason why I go also for 3 by 4. So for each table, one fitting or one luminaire. 3 by 4, and insert it. Okay, yeah, we can keep it like this. You can adjust and move and so on.
So how will you make it here? So you make
I just change here the field.
Okay.
And then it's roughly
the distance,
in between. And let's have a look into the light distribution curve again, because there I see that's not the correct position, and that's the reason again why I need to rotate it. So now it looks better. Yeah, I think this is now done with the workflow with the fittings, and you can see all luminaires now here also in the 3D view. but individually for each room. Okay, now.
Okay.
Yes, I think, yes.
Okay.
Should I calculate? Yeah, I will calculate.
Yeah, you can calculate, I think.
Yeah,
then we
let's
here.
calculate this. Yeah, here it's the calculator button, and there you can see our 3 rooms, and I will start just here. Calculation for these 3 rooms. And you need to go then for each room into the documentation, or you can see also here in the last room in the work plane, for example, you don't want to switch here always here into the output. You can see also the results a little bit here in the ISO lines view. So you can see then the green one is here with 500 lux. So above the tables, we will have here the 500 lux. So it should be fine for this teamwork space. Okay, and so on for the others, but I think Ariane will show this also in Evo.
So I can go forward. So I have also these rooms. I will change to the 2D view, and that you can see it better, I will hide the sketch. So I will work also here with this DWG drawing. So I change to the light mode, and the first icon, that's the main focus here on the luminaires. I have here the different arrangements, and the last luminaire I have used was here the Jilly pendant, so I can go forward directly here with this luminaire. I will choose here the automatic arrangement first. So for me it's easier here in this case that I get here this suggestion first, and then I can change here at the bottom the number. So, and click on these lines, so that are help lines here, and I can define the correct position here. So I'm finished here also in the Office 1. Maybe let's have a look to the suspension length. Yeah, 50, that was correct. So, and then the next step is that I will choose the luminaire for the track from the catalog. So, and I use it here with the number. So 8131 0 0 0 0 0, and then I have it. I take it over. So one information, when you have more than one project from DIALux EVO open, then you get this luminaire directly in all from your projects. So that's also very nice function. So I see it here in my active luminaire window. I can choose it, and I will draw the rectangular arrangement now.
Like me?
Like you, yes, here for the co-working space. And when I go here to these lines from the drawing, I get my green help lines, and for me it's a little bit easier to draw here this rectangular space.
Yeah, in my case it's always for the total room, this field arrangement.
Aha, yeah, okay, yeah. So DIALux EVO knows now for this field it should be 500 lux, so that's also here, but I have to change it. Let me see, 5 by 3, so no, it's okay. That's okay. I have to rotate the same. So for me, I have here this icon for the 90-degree rotation. That's very easy.
Where can you see the light distribution curve? Perhaps?
Very good hint. So we have on the right side the display options, and there I can show the light distribution curve. Thank you very much. So not only in 2D, I can see it also here in the 3D view. So yeah, when I mark this luminaires, then I can see the light distribution. Yeah, now we have here this round distribution, but our track, we want to have it here in this contour. Okay, and the next luminaire. So also installed. There we have the 81312 for the oval distribution. And I can draw also the rectangular arrangement. You have done it here in this field, yes. So I think like this. I have the shelves. I think it's no problem. Okay. I will check it here. So we have 3 by 4. Let me see. this. And now I can see also the light distribution. I have to rotate once again here also this. And yeah, with this grid, I can position. Yeah, it's okay. I think
Yeah, it's perfect.
we can use it in this case. Yeah, and the front view, maybe you can check it. These luminaires are here directly under the ceiling. And here are my pendant luminaires. I have an overview for each room. So it is here placed, or when I want to change here, I can have it in one room view. So, and yeah, then I can also calculate. So if you want, when you have a big project, you can use also the set calculation and change to the fast calculation mode. Then you can calculate only one room if you want. I will calculate here the whole project. And after calculation, I have my result overview. And you see here now each room is listed with the work plane. I have my results. They are here in red because of the whole work plane here in this room. That's not enough for the 500 lux target. But when I have a look here in the place of these tables, then it's also okay for me. And I can see also here the 500 lux. And
in our case, we can also just suspend the track system.
Yes.
Then you get
you can change the mountain height and calculate once again if you want. Yeah. But here, for this example, it is okay for us. I think so. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Good. I think at the end I can.
Yeah,
we want to import.
I have saved it. I have saved already, so you can just keep it. I have saved just my project, and Ariane can now really import now my 3 rooms or my project into DIALux Evo.
Yeah, for that it is important that I have to start also the 32-bit version. So that's here on the second
how
screen.
do you do this? The 32-bit version?
Yeah, I have clicked on my start screen, and when I write in Evo, then I get the 2 programs. So the 64.
And there's written but the 86.
Yeah, you are right. So it is not called 32 version, so it is the x86. So there it's called.
But it's the
DIALux Evo x86, and that's the 32 version. Okay. So you see it now. I have both programs open. So in the background, I have the 64-bit, and here in the foreground, the 32-bit. So I will make this a little bit smaller and this bigger. And then I can, with this version, go on File and Import. And then I have here this button for free, this DIALux 4 Indoor project. So I click on this icon, and then where you have it?
Yeah, it should be there.
DIALux 4
Office building.
So it needs some seconds. Yeah, but it is helpful for you when you are working on a DIALux 4 project and you want to go forward with DIALux Evo. So it's an easy way for you to change. So now we can see that
it's also
the luminaires.
Your luminaires are also inside?
Yes. So I have also my 4 views. I can see all rooms here next, beside here, or the arrangement is correct. And that's also very good because I can use here this, the relationship between the rooms here. Yes, that's very important in DIALux Evo, that you can't do that in DIALux 4. So I have also each room. And I think it's very good.
This would be then also the same with some furnitures or everything which you use in DIALux 4. You can import this then in DIALux.
Yes.
If this is an interior project.
Yes. Yeah, you have the furnitures, also the same catalogs, then it's no problem to import it here.
Yeah. But the next part we will show then the object and project materials part.
Yes. And I want at the last year show the whole project. So we worked here in a very simple way, have only the gray colors for the running and the field arrangement. And here it is an example where you can see how it can look like when you use more than one luminaire arrangement. You can use spotlights, so for more accent lighting here, or wall washers. And you see now here the relationship between the rooms, because we have also the material of glass. And that's a very big advantage, that you can present a whole building, or maybe after calculation, when I go to the site, you can also have a look from the outside here into the rooms. So you have the relationship between the rooms, but also between inside and outside.
Yeah, that's good.
So please be creative. We suggest that you use more than one luminaire type. So it's very, very good for the users there. Yeah, I think.
Now it's my turn again,
Yeah.
I think. Yes.
Yeah.
We have inserted now the luminaires, and if you want to have also, for example, your luminaire or your luminaire which you like, then just ask your manufacturer that he can be a partner of DIALux, or if you are a manufacturer themselves, then just contact us under sales@dial.de, and then you get these nice visualizations and 3D models also.
Yeah, what is possible in DIALux? Yeah,
from the UID, so that you can create such a UID file for DIALux Evo. Yeah. Okay, then we want to show you also that you can go to us or can visit us, because we have also some English trainings also here at the headquarters in Lüdenscheid. For example, this is one seminar, Expert for Lighting Design. It's in English, 5 days, and you will learn then the whole process of a lighting design, and you will see then our nice suspended or adjustable ceiling, where you can just play with the luminaire, so you can have a lot of different light scenes and just
so you
learn
can see
a lot
it,
about your ideas. So you can be very creative in these 5 days to learn the lighting design. Yeah. So thank you. Yes, we are now at the end.
Okay.
So we wish you a nice day.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Have a nice day, or maybe when it's
night.
evening, so good night. Yes. And
good
all
morning.
the best for you.
Yeah. Ciao.
Good morning. Ciao.